Hello everyone, and this is my no-nonsense guide to making money in free-to-play OSRS. Now, if you're like me and you don't like spending money on games, then this is the perfect way to get a membership and get buying a bond through one simple thing called High Level Alchemy. And the first requirement for High Level Alchemy is 55 magic. So, if you don't have 55 magic, go get that and then come right back. Now, How also requires nature and fire runes, right? And nature runes cost about 100 gold, and fire runes cost about 5 each. So, I recommend getting a nice stack of maybe 5,000 fire runes and maybe 1,000 nature runes. And what this entails is we're going to be using high level alchemy on things that are currently bought in the Grand Exchange lower than their high alchemy price. For example, take this ruined kite shield. As you can see, it sells for around 31,000 and the high alchemy is 32,000. So, simply put, when we cast high level alchemy on this ruined kite shield, we now made about 1,000 gold worth of profit. Like 1,000 nature runes costs around 10,000 gold, right? And 5,000 fire runes are going to be around 5,000 gold, something like that. Those are going to be our inputs and our for this. And our outputs are going to be the, gold, right? And alongside that, we're going to need some money in the first place. So, what I'd like you to do is, assuming that you have some money from playing the game already, we're going to use that to invest in some items that, just like the Ruined Kite Shield, buy less than what their high alchemy price are. And there's a list of that right now. Now, how to lessen the amount of inputs going into this. The best way would be by getting yourself a Staff of Fire. This removes any fire runes from the equation of high level alchemy, so you only have to use nature runes. Another interesting, you're going to get Byrophia's Staff. This has a 1 in 5 chance of, when using a spell that's been charged into the staff that requires nature runes, that you have a 1 in 15 chance of not using a nature rune. And in the long run, which is what we're going to be doing, it's going to save you a lot of money. So, those are your two staffs that you probably most likely want to use for this money making method. Now let's get into it. I have 4 million just on ruined kite shields, and I'm buying them at 31,000. When I high alchemy these, I'm going to be making 1,640 profit on each shield. I'm going to be making around 2k worth of profit. Just cutting down these normal trees, which should only require level 1 wood cutting, and each of these logs is worth around 120 gold pieces each. So, if you spend a few hours cutting these down, get yourself 1,000 of these logs, you can easily make 200k in a few hours. And then, even while you're waiting for things to sell in the Grand Exchange, it's perfect for you to just be cutting down trees, maybe putting something on the side, maybe a video on the side, or playing a different game while you're just cutting down these trees. So that while you're waiting on things to sell and buy, or things to be bought in the Grand Exchange, that at least you're making passive income, and with these two methods together, you'll make the most money possible. The more money you make, you're going to invest that money straight back into the Grand Exchange, and then once those get bought, you're going to alch and then repeat. Keep buying kite shields, high alcheming them, using that money to buy more kite shields, and then you keep going until you're able to afford a bond. And bonds these days go for about 11 mil. Another thing important to know is that if you are in a members world and you still want to do this money making method, the best thing for you would to have a Byrophia's Staff and a Tome of Fire. That way you're not using fire runes and your nature runes are getting discounted, and that's a great way of making money as well. With that being said, hope this guide helps you out, and good luck out there. Peace.